Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Civ 6 here in Canada. Kind of. We had a bit more Canada down here by the Galapagos Islands, Victoria, but sadly we were not able to deal with the loyalty issues there, so we had to let that go free, which would have been a shame. It's a bit of a shame because Galapagos would have been nice. Wouldn't be the end of the. It's not the end of the world, but it would have certainly helped us out a lot. But we do have Montreal, we've got Ottawa, we've got Charlottetown, that's a fairly new one, Vancouver, Winnipeg, and Hamilton. We might yet be able to find somewhere else, we'll have to think. But we are earning quite a lot of money per turn, and we could probably be earning some more actually. I don't know if we've got some spare luxuries to sell. We've got some turtles we can sell to someone. What would Trajan wouldn't give me that much. I'm tempted to try sort of... Oh, hello Ken, and hello Whiskers as well. Good to see you both. I doubt Korea's going to allow me to send a delegation. We are not best friends, really. No, Korea's not very friendly with me, to be honest. That's for sure. But we are doing okay. Oh, what I do need to do actually, what I remember, not the Civilopedia, there's a, I think it's under game? I'm trying to remember what I need to do to, there's a interface thing which is useful. The ribbon, that's the one I want. There we go. Now we can see the stats a little bit better. Because now we can see these things. How's the run going so far? It's going okay. It could be better. I mean, actually looking at those stats, we are kind of a little bit behind where we should be. To be honest, I'd like to be in a better spot, but it's going okay. I don't really play enough Civ 6 to be like good at the game, or Civilization in general. I did have a town down here in Victoria, unfortunately. I tried to land by the Galapagos, but the loyalty just was too much. We definitely need to improve our stats this session, though. That's for sure. So we need to work on our culture and our science quite significantly to be able to catch up. Someone's finished the World Wonder, Kotukin, that's fine. Actually, turning on those ribbons is scary because we really do not look very good by that. We go commercial hub bonuses. We could probably get quite a lot of bonuses from our commercial hub, to be honest, because we have quite a lot already in our commercial hub. I might actually swap our production. I'm intrigued to see we're on 126 at the moment. If we change that over, 132. Not as much as I thought, to be honest, but that's okay. We'll get a... Do we need a farm down here? Is there nothing better we can get in this part of the world? It seems not. So we're going to farm down there. We may not need it, but we can use it for something useful going forward. Theology would be nice, but I don't think that's really needed. Medieval fairs would be good for our kind of culture. That will get us into humanism. The Taj Mahal. And also eventually into mercantilism. And the Enlightenment might be good as well. So I think we can probably go for... We need to maintain 4 trade routes. We can probably get that boost fairly quickly. What we will do, I don't think we particularly need the diplomatic service or anything. We're not really going to go down the spy route, but we will need it if we go into like stuff like the Bolshoi, which would be very useful indeed. So we'll take the diplomatic service anyway, as we are quite far behind where we need to be. Vancouver, what's a useful thing we can do here? We've already got a theatre, square down. We've got a commercial hub down. Is there a good spot for a campus? Not really. That's a little bit unfortunate. Industrial zone. Again, nothing particularly jumps out. We might just have to put down. Actually, we can put down a campus here. It's not going to be used for that much. We'll put down a campus here, and that should hopefully work on our adjacency bonus there. We also want to purchase how much is a trade? 305, so we can get that boost for the medieval fairs in pretty much 5 turns from now. Let's find production in Hamilton. This is still quite a small town. There's a long way to go yet before it could turn into something actually very interesting. I think we plan to put most of our kind of harbours and kind of most of our zones over on that side of the world. I think again what we will do, we'll put a campus down. It doesn't mean we destroy the kind of forest that we have here. But we can also get a harbour down here. Ooh, harbour down here. Harbour there for 3. Commercial hub can go there. Campus can go there. What about a theatre square? I'm just trying to plan out the city off the top of my head. We can definitely work on it there. We can put 3 gold there, although it's going to kind of be by itself anyway. But we'll do that because that's a good amount of money. And honestly, having harbour districts is not the worst thing in the world. Just continue working on our money situation down here in this part of the world. I'd like to bring this tile into the empire. It's going to go in 2 turns, but I'm going to build it. I'm going to purchase it now. We've got it's reign of the finance. I'm just trying to work out plus 3 gold from each foreign trade route passing through the city. Double adjacency from commercials hubs. So we've got someone in Montreal, Ottawa, and Winnipeg. Kind of the 3 major cities. Can maybe think about Vancouver, but we don't really have a harbour in Vancouver. Possibly even actually we put her in Charlottetown. Tax collector. Allow cities to purchase districts with gold. That's exciting. Plus 2 gold from each unimproved feature. Commercial hubs and harbours. I'm going to appoint... I would appoint her in Charlottetown, but there's not really a need for her to be there at the moment. I think for now we can put her in Hamilton, and then we'll see how things go from there. This swordsman still needs to go up there and get that village, but that's just not going to be possible, I don't think. For the time being, we'll send the swordsman back. You can start doing some good work here, getting this underway. You've only got 1 build. That's going to get our rifling up, and that's also a good amount of production. Just make sure we're doing what we need to be doing, absolutely. I would like to purchase a builder there soon, because I think we will need one. We are working towards the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus here in Ottawa. You can build me some fishing boats that gives me food production and gold. 5 gold per turn is not bad at all. I'm not going to say no to that in the slightest. Oh my goodness, 4 or 5 for a builder, okay. But we can start just buying, once we get our money up a bit further, we can just start buying amphitheatres and universities. And that might be kind of our best way forward. Hello, China. Do you need turtles? What would you give me for turtles? 11? Yep, done. I have a surplus of turtles. I'm more than happy to carry that on. can make some good profit that way. Yeah, we definitely need to work on our science and culture in order to stand a chance, I think. Even the Aztecs have got kind of better than us. Korea is really pushing ahead with the science, which is mildly concerning, but, you know, we just do what we can. 375, that's enough for a trader, but I'm just gonna, I think, am I gonna wait? I'm gonna wait because I prefer to get the, I think I prefer to get a build around Charlottetown next turn, and then after that I can get a trader out with the next bit of money. I do hope I get the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, because we have kind of put in as much time as we put in a little bit of time into that wonder, even though it's not, you know, it's not an excellent wonder, but it's still something. I'm going to actually switch you back over to 2 food and lose the production for the time being, because I want to keep growing. 17 turns feels a little bit slow. There we go. We're going to build it down here. We'll get you over to the quarry, then probably the amber, and then maybe a farm, or the tea or deer, depending on what kind of comes in next. Hamilton needs a little bit more in terms of amenities, that's fine. We will work on that when we can. You can go maybe up to Winnipeg. There might be something you can do up in Winnipeg to help. You are our builder down for Victoria, who is actually going to go to, looks to be Japan in terms of loyalty. Yeah, it's going to go to Japan. It's a shame. It would have been a really nice little city here. But we just didn't plan it right. He wants... Yeah, I'm happy to use 6 niter, that's fine. I'm not particularly using niter for anything at the moment. And you know, you'll pay me a little bit of money for it. I'm happy to have 150 gold per turn. That's something that's one of my kind of benefits I'm getting here. Okay, let's get you over here. Oh, the tea is done. We'll probably get you over there. Montreal needs more housing. Maybe we just need to start buying things quickly, really. So the more money we can make, the better, really. Ooh, I definitely don't know if it's going to be a win, but, you know, we're doing our best. That's all that we can do, I think. Okay, we'll get a quarry down here. It's going to improve that slightly. We'll get a lumber mill down here. It's going to very much improve the production there, but it will slow down population growth, understandably. Production in Winnipeg. What do we want to go for here? Winnipeg's growing pretty well. How is it doing generally in terms of kind of housing? 13 for 10, so it can still grow a little bit more. We could maybe get amphitheatre down. We do need to repair our lighthouse, that's for sure. Having some more culture would be useful. That's definitely for sure. Montreal is definitely slowing down, but we'll have to catch up there. Everyone wants niter now, so we can probably make some good money off our niter, because I reckon we might be one of the first few people to actually get niter. I mean, that's probably wrong, but everyone seems to be coming after us for it, so I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm not going to say no. The Great Zimbabwe would be nice, but it may not be a possibility. In terms of great people, are we close to anyone? Not a great general. Ooh, Bonaparte. Admiral, we'll get there eventually, but someone else will get there first. Great engineer, no. Great merchant was still quite a way off, although once we've got 890, you know, we're not that far off in terms of faith. Scientists, there's probably some people much quicker. We're doing sort of okay. We could be doing a lot better, that's for sure. So let's finish the terracotta army, that's fine. We'll go over to here to get the tea, and then we'll get the amber as well. What can you usefully do? You can probably go to Vancouver and do something more useful up there. You can keep on heading on your way. In terms of research, hello Dank Slavic, how are you today? Aviation Arsenal, Shipyard. Certainly industrialisation would be nice. We'll take mass production to go into industrialisation. Although Oxford University would be nice as well. Oxford University would be very nice in fact, but that may not be a possibility. We're at least starting somewhat to catch up with the rest of them, but we're still a little bit further behind than I might like, however. Printing would also be good. All tourism yields some great works of writing are doubled. That's something we'll definitely want to get once we speed up kind of engineering and other such things. Nothing new to be honest. Honestly, same with me. Let's drop back and get engineering. It's only one turn, and we might need an aqueduct pretty soon. Certainly, Charlottetown's only got so much housing to work with. Okay, special session of World Congress. Gilgamesh was ravaged by a natural disaster. We should help them recover. We won those 2 diplomatic victory points if we can. So we need to send gold, send a project, and generating CO2 will also not help. We will happily... I'll happily join that, that's fine. I imagine most people will join that unless they're actively kind of against Gilgamesh.
Believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
There we go. There's only 5 of us, so it's not going to be hard to get at least probably 3rd place. We could probably try doing with actually winning that. I think I'll try to get into Hearts of Iron 4. I would like to get into Hearts of Iron 4 as well. I played a lot of Paradox games. I played a lot of Stellaris and Crusader Kings. But Hearts of Iron 4 has never been one which has kind of piqued the interest just yet. I mean, it's piqued the interest. I just haven't found the time to sit down and learn how to play it, to be honest. That's a 30-turn aid request. That's fine. We don't need to focus on that straight away. We found Buenos Aires. Well, it should actually be quite nice to give Buenos Aires inside, but it's probably not going to happen. Sons build the terracotta army. I think we've already seen that already. In terms of research, we will now go into... Yeah, we'll go into mass production. I've got 746 gold. I should really use this for something. I think we are making, significantly more money than a lot of other people, that's for sure. Purchase an item with gold. We'll purchase a trader here. And I think we can purchase another trader in... Let's purchase one in Montreal. And then we can utilise those trade routes next turn, get them started on their way. Be very useful indeed. I would happily have an embassy in the capital. I'm going to sleep. Have a good sleep, man. See you soon.
A vast tomb.
Oh, we do get the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Wonderful.
Halicarnassus. Of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
I do love the Wonders little thing. That's going to help us with faith, with science, with culture. That's going to really, hopefully, help boost us a little bit. And also just makes us look at our city. I mean, it absolutely dwarfs our city, to be honest. 21 turns for university. Why is it that high? I guess we're not really... Oh, it's because they've all switched over to these tiles, which is useful. But I'd rather hold on to the production for the time being, I think. At least for part of the way. So 13 turns, that's a lot better. For university, for science, housing, citizen assault, great scientist per turn. We can just buy that monument. I'm going to do that just to get a bit more culture straight away. This thing, if we just buy out, maybe just buy our way to victory. That might be the answer. I don't think you can go for Petra, but we don't have that many desert tiles. It's probably not worth it. Go for a university. That's fine. Montreal can work on a library. Yeah, you can work on a library. That's fine. We want to be trading with Gilgamesh. Although I think he did have that rather massive natural disaster. I'm not sure what it was. I don't know if it was an earthquake or something. But either way, we're going to need to get things back on side. But it does also give us culture per turn. So we'll probably send it to... I don't think we need the faith particularly. We'll go to Lagash. There we go. And actually I can send you to Lagash as well for some good money and culture. 170 gold per turn. And that does boost our medieval fairs. Excellent. Okay, we'll get you over to the Amber. We can hopefully sell that for some more profit next turn as well. I'm glad we got the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. It also just gives us a little bit more versatility here. Korea wants 6 niter and a joint war against Poland. No, thank you. What do you give me? The only thing they're willing to agree with is a joint war against Poland. No. Absolutely not. And we are into the Renaissance era in terms of culture, having discovered the diplomatic service, which is wonderful. 50% reduction towards spies. Your trade routes to an ally city or vassal city state provides +2 food production for both cities. Alliance fights with all... Ooh, that might be worth changing. I don't think we need Praetorium anymore. It's going to provide a little bit more food. It's going to just help people grow a little bit quicker, I think. So I don't mind that at all, that's for sure. Let's get you out and you can build some fishing boats. Wonderful. Let's make sure that you're going on the correct tiles. You may as well go there. There's at least some more production as opposed to stay on that one, but I suppose I locked that one in, so that's my fault. We'll take medieval fairs now. It gives us another governor title. I don't think we need to go for the Angkor Wat to be honest. Aesthetics theatre square bonus would be nice. We'll at least get that underway. The medieval fairs, and then we'll keep heading on. I see you're a like-minded individual. I must commend your government practices. Thank you, Japan. We're doing okay on. Well, at least we're not really at war with anyone yet. Although, having said that, I've just jinxed it straight away. Is there anything you can usefully do? You can go up here and I guess build a farm. There's not much else you can do. You can go and build on these crabs. That'd be wonderful. We're at least getting the crabs instead of China, so in that regards it's good. Something's about the Colosseum, that's fine. I'm not saying I'm expecting that, but at least it was dealt with. We might be able to squeeze in... I'd like to squeeze in another city somewhere. Maybe here, but it's not going to be that many luxuries, to be honest. It's not going to be that good of a city. There's elephants here. Actually, we could probably set up another one here on this little landmass. We can get we can get ivory, we can get quite a few crabs, whales, turtles. We can hopefully sell that for a profit. So that I think is going to be probably the final city there. Unless we can find somewhere new. Okay. Duplicates of the chosen luxury resource grants bonus amenities. I would like to do that with turtles. We have quite a few of them, I think. And great, and double points towards great people of this class. Honestly, I'm going to choose great merchant because I think we are one of the fewer people who have great merchants. Whether that's actually going to give us diplomatic points, probably not, because I don't think many other people go for great merchant. Oh, great merchant, there we go. Passed via tiebreaker. Chosen luxury resource grants no amenities. Amber, that's going to be annoying.
Doing what you can with what you have.
There we go. We have a free city. Victoria has joined Japan. Damn. I've pretty much just given Japan a free city. Not ideal, but what can we do? I can just build you a library here in Vancouver. But I probably need to save the money for a settler, unless there's anywhere which could build. I Winnipeg could build a settler fairly soon. So actually, you can just have that, and you can also have a. Do you need an aqueduct particularly? I don't think you particularly need an aqueduct at the moment. You could go for that, but we don't have that many lake tiles. That's probably not worthwhile. You can go for... Actually, how long would it take you to make a settler? 13 turns. Vancouver... How long would it take to produce a settler in Winnipeg? Just so I know. No, we'll build it over there. So you can work on a university. Just keep on working on that science as best we can. You can build a mine here. Charlottetown will be a decent city. It's not going to be an excellent city for sure, but it will be okay. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere now. We're starting to catch up with people like Japan, at least in terms of certain things. We are going to get ourselves a settler in 8 turns here at Winnipeg. You need to go get me some more crabs, please. That's more food production and gold. Very nice indeed. I don't think there's anything else that really you can really do here. I don't think there's nothing we can really build there. Eventually we'll build something there, but that might be either Montreal or Winnipeg. It really depends who kind of needs that spot. You can build a farm there, but that's only be +1 food. It's probably not that useful. You could probably do more work up in Ottawa and Charlottetown, and you can come down to Vancouver and build a farm there. I think that's fine. They want some horses. They'll give you 5 gold per turn. Absolutely. Although if they come back and fight me, I'm not going to war with the Aztecs. Absolutely not. I wonder if I can be cheeky and sell the amber, given it's not gonna. We're not gonna have any bonuses from it.
Is not gold.
Theatre Square district adjacency bonuses. I don't think we've got that much high stuff just yet, so I don't think that's worth it. I want to see if I can sell this amber cheaply to someone. Do you want my amber? He'll sell me. He'll give me 1 gold. What about Trajan? First of all, let's get an embassy down in China and in Rome. We can also... Do we have one down? No, we'll get one down with Gilgamesh as well. Yeah, no one's really willing to buy amber for any more than 1 coin just because it's not really worth anything, which is understandable. How close are we to a great artist? Let's have a look. Can't imagine we're that close. No, we're still quite a way away. So I think we'll just crack on with that anyway. So we'll start work on humanism. Well, eventually, actually, let's get mysticism down. Anyway, just to get that kind of under wrap and key, and it gives us an envoy as well, so it's not bad. Here in Hamilton, you could do with possibly another build or something. Theatre Square, we've just put down the harbour. Probably not in an ideal spot. I think next is going to be campus. +2 there. It's going to remove the woods, but that's fine. We're going to purchase another trader here in Winnipeg. We don't quite have enough. Maybe we can just sell something to someone. Because I'd like to buy the trader this turn if we can. He's got horses, he's got niter. What about if I give you 20 iron? What would you give me then? Still a new one. Deal. He wants some niter. For one time deal of 10 plus. Well, I'll do that anyway because I don't think we need. I don't think we need the niter for anything. And we'll just keep on. You're not willing to trade that for anything. That's fair enough. What about you, Gilgamesh? You must have... No, he's not willing to trade that. That's fine. I think we'll just need to wait till next turn to do that, but that's okay. Pingala is in Montreal. And just making sure we kind of get the right ones. We'll promote Pingala because that's going to give us. We can start with him connoisseur researcher. We'll do culture. That's going to give us another. Well, he's in Montreal, so that should give us another 10 culture next turn, I think, going forward. And then we can promote Pingala again and give him. Yeah, there we go. Small culture. Promote him again. That would improve our science. Apart from Japan, we're starting to catch up now.
I'm absolutely.
We're still working on great writers, that's fine. Eventually we might be able to get another great merchant. Ooh, Marco Polo, wonderful. I like Marco Polo. We're the only one really... Well, no, actually no one's really earning great merchant points at the moment. It's interesting. We're earning a lot of great scientist points per turn, but so is everyone else. I just don't think that's an immediate investment that we need to do for the time being. Let's go to our city-states. There we go. Buenos Aires. Gives us a little bit of bonus to Ottawa, which is nice. Bring the Sultan back. In terms of civics, I think now we probably could go straight into... Potentially naval infrastructure would be nice. But no, let's go into humanism. Humanism is going to be useful for us. We can get the... We've only got one lake tower there, so I don't think that's going to be that useful to get the Teocalli. Builder in 6 turns. We get a monument down in 3. That's not going to be. That's going to be +2 culture. It's not bad at all. We can get another trader out in Montreal. There we go. The more traders we can get, the better. And earn a lot of money per turn. I think Korea's possibly struggling with their money balances a little bit, that's for sure.
What can be labelled, packaged, mass-produced?
There we go, that's the mass production done. We will go to... Well, Bandar Brunei has a lot of gold. But we get other bonuses from going to Gilgamesh. We get food production, science culture, but I can't. I'll do one to Bandar Brunei, that's fine. That's another 18 gold. That's nearly 200 gold per turn. There's a violent storm in Shangwon, that's fine. Okay, research. What do we want to focus on next? Plata Palace would be okay, but probably not an immediate priority. Quarry improvements +1 production. Not bad at all. I mean, we're not really going down that line, but we will need it to get into stuff like that. Man, Korea is so far ahead. Korea's in the industrial era. I would certainly like to have the... I'd like to work on the Ruhr Valley, maybe, and also Oxford University. It's going to take a long time before I build a university adjacent to a mountain. I'll get gunpowder, then I'll go for astronomy, because I might be able to purchase it. Because we are building a university... We're building a campus down here in Hamilton by a mountain. We might just be able to purchase one after that. Montreal, we get a shipyard. We're not really going in for that kind of heavy naval, or certainly not heavy naval fighting, that's for sure. You don't have very high production as a city, Montreal, so you're kind of slow in that regard. 420 for another builder. You can get down an amphitheatre in 11 turns, that's fine. Okay, China is lucky that we're not competing for their wonders, which is that's okay. That suggests that they've just built something. Yes, they've just built the Angkor Wat. Storm is still out there in... Sorry, that's in Korea, not China. My apologies. You can go build up on that path. You can go build a pasture up there. Who could do... I think we were going to build... Yeah, we were going to get a... We were going to get another... builder in Charlottetown, just to speed Charlottetown up a bit. Samaria following Buddhism. We need to double check the... we need to double check how they're going. We can claim a great person. Which one can we claim? We can claim a great writer. William Shakespeare. Oh, it's meant to be, honestly. We will absolutely recruit Shakespeare. There we go. Some additional horses per turn. Not that we really need them because we're not using them for anything, but we'll take them anyway. We'll go up here and build a pasture because it's on the tundra. That should actually do pretty well for us. William Shakespeare, let's send you over to our district and you can create a great work.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circled orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
Man, Sean Bean reading Shakespeare is quite remarkable. We do not have many spaces for great works. We need to improve that. Going forward, Charlottetown can work on a amphitheatre. It's a good spot for a campus. There's a decent one up here actually, +2. I think we're going to have a better chance with culture than we are with Yeah, we'll go for an amphitheatre. I think we're going to have a better chance of culture than we will with science, but I'm going to try and get them both done. We could hire a great admiral, but we're so close to it anyway. We'll be getting that in a few turns. But honestly, Francis Drake doesn't seem that useful for us because great admirals aren't that useful. We're not really doing combat. We will probably take him anyway, just to have a privateer unit out on the open seas. That'd be useful. Okay. I think we will certainly attempt a city down here. I don't know if it's going to be a very good one, but we'll attempt it nonetheless. Gentle eruption here, but that's nothing too major for us for the time being. You can do something useful, I hope. I guess not. We'll send you over to Montreal. You might be able to do something a bit more useful over there. You can get 2 food and 2 gold in this camp. William Shakespeare, we can get Hamlet down.
Not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and, by opposing, end them.
I'll be honest, at school I hated Shakespeare, but that's because we were kind of forced to read it. Let's have a quick look at the... Well, we're still a long way away. Some people are generating a lot of culture. We're definitely falling behind. How are we doing diplomatically? We are dead last with Sumeria on 6. China on 4, my word. How's the age request going? Send gifts of gold to Gilgamesh, that's fine. We want to win that, that's for sure. But for now, let's try and make this money work for us while we can. What about in Ottawa? Is there anything we can purchase in Ottawa? Apart from tiles. Montreal. We can get some amphitheatres with a bit more money. A lighthouse here, but I think we already have a commercial district, so I don't think that's that important. Hamilton, we can get a monument down. That's another 4 culture straight away, so that's not bad. Okay, our knowledge of printing has improved, which is wonderful. You can get a farm down, we can get another great person. I imagine that is indeed Francis Drake. We'll recruit him because also that's +2 era score as well. And also that boosts us towards enlightenment. Wonderful. We need a bunch more amenities across the empire. Interesting. We can just purchase the amphitheatre next turn here, so that's fine. Commercial hub, we can go there, but it doesn't get us anything useful. Entertainment complex, industrial zone. We can get Petra, but again, we don't have that much desert to work with. Although it's only 17 tons away to do so. Commercial heart? No, we've already tried that one. I don't think we need an encampment particularly here in Ottawa. Okay, send aid, but I think we can just do that with money. 6 turns for industrial complex. We'll get it down here. We'll get it down here, just to keep on working on that industry as best we can. I'll happily retire you. That just gives us a privateer, kind of as a basically just as a safe, basically someone who can just protect our coastline. We also get gold from naval victories, so having a privateer out is not bad at all. In fact, if we can go find some nice people to attack, that'd be useful. And we do have range strength, which means we might eventually be able to go get that village. So let's actually head over that way. You can come over here and build on the farm. Amenities across the empire are struggling, that's for sure. 4 of 5, yeah, we are displeased. We might be able to. I think that's probably because we were trading with someone. What would it take for cotton? I'll do that. That should hopefully solve the issue. We'll have to see next turn. Something tells me it's not going to solve the issue, but that's okay. Emergency complete. That scared me. I thought that was the aid request. That's okay. We've still got 16 turns. In Ottawa, I'm going to just purchase a amphitheatre. It's just going to get our culture up and gives us more great person points, more slots. Not a bad thing all in all. Let's get you in here. You might be able to do something useful somewhere over there. I don't know why they're blocking amber so much, but it's interesting that they are. So the privateer heading over that way. We do earn money from victories, so we could hopefully use that to our advantage, maybe. There's nothing we can currently do there. Maybe we can build up here at some point. In fact, probably we'd be better off putting you down to the T. How much is it to purchase that tile? 180. It's not bad. You can build a farm that only gives us +1 food, but we'll get it down anyway. We can always replace it with something else, and then you can go over there and build a lumber mill. I think it's good to get gunpowder down, because then we can make musket men, but also we'll get a bit more production across the empire. Winnipeg needs some more housing. Vancouver needs some more amenities. How bad is the amenity situation nowadays? 4 of 5. You have diamonds, don't you? What would it take for diamonds? Yeah, I'll buy those luxuries off you. I'll give you a lot cheaper than otherwise. I think Korea and Gilgamesh might be at war because none of them have any things to give to each other. I'd quite like to take Buenos Aires myself, to be honest. So we'll keep sending people towards Buenos Aires. That's fine. Or envoys towards Buenos Aires. Okay. This settler we're going to put down, I think there. It's not a perfect spot. Or we go here. And go there. And then we can get the dolphins, quite a few crabs. Okay, I think we'll go there. It'll take them a little while to get over there, and that will probably be the last city we get. How's Winnipeg doing? It just about has the amenities that it needs. Housing is okay for the time being. Let's... Let's repair the lighthouse. If only just to get our gold back up. We'll purchase the tea here, and next time we can actually build something in that slot. I don't know where this privateer is going, but I guess if it went the way. Let's not rush for Oxford University then. If Sumeria is already on the way to that, we know we're not going to get there in time, that's for sure. There we go, we can get humanism unlocked, wonderful. +2 great artist points per turn, +2 for every art museum. I don't know how many actually art museums we have, but it might be quicker than our Great Right Town. We can presumably check this somehow. If we go to Great Works, Amphitheatre.
A night there was, and that's a word.
So mostly we have great writing slots. So we need to work on getting some other kind of slots. What do you want to go for now? Go for mercantilism, camp improvements, production +1 food. I would like the Bolshoi, that would be nice. But we are kind of behind everyone else. Triangular trade would be nice just anyway. We'll go for the Enlightenment. And then we will also research... What did he say? We were going to research astronomy, I think it was. Although, now that we know someone's going for Oxford University, it's arguably not as useful. Let's go for printing. That gets us a bit more tourism. And eventually we'll want that if we go into like the Eiffel Tower or something like that. Let's get a art museum down. That gets us 2 great artist points plus some great writer points as well. Costs quite a bit of money if we actually try to make it ourselves. Yeah, you can go for an art museum. That's okay. I guess we can just try and mass produce this stuff now. Vancouver can go for an art museum as well. No, not whatever I just produced. Not a musket man. That's fine. We still have 13 turns to the aid request. Art museum, there we go. You can build me a lumber mill, wonderful. And you can build on the tea, who we can hopefully sell to a profit to someone. Okay. Let's carry on. We're still only at turn 185, we've still got a long way to go. They want sugar, they'll give me 3 gold, and we have to go to war. No thank you. I do not wish to go to war, if I can help it. Special session of the World Congress. I'm a little concerned about Gilgamesh getting a lot of... I'm a little concerned about Gilgamesh's diplomatic 6 points there. It's a little bit worrying, it must be said, especially as I'm not doing well diplomatically. Nazca still declared war on Gilgamesh. That's interesting. Ooh, we can get elephants. I want to get that down. Let's purchase you. And then you can go over here and you can get the elephants underway. It's just additional luxuries for us, which is useful. Got a lot of trade over here in the Persian Gulf. Oh, Victoria was such a shame. We could have done so well there. We need to renew our alliance with Gilgamesh, but it's not a military alliance, I would hope. Declare friendship, it's fine. And an alliance, I just want a cultural alliance, really. Can I get some money out of you as well? Yep, he'll give me some money for a cultural alliance. The more we can, the more gold we can get, the better, really. Okay, in Ottawa, what do we want to do? Suppose we could go for Petra, but it's not that useful. Arguably, we might actually want to do Petra in whatever this new town is. Workshop we can get. You know, let's go all in on the art museums. That's fine. So we can really start massing that culture and the great person points as quickly as possible. Koga for chicken eats, but that's a lot of production wait time. I'm actually going to push for a library here, because if I'm going for astronomy, that'd be good. And if I could just, how much would it be just to buy a university? 1,000 there. Okay, it's good to know. In Charlottetown, what do I want to do? We can get an industrial zone down somewhere useful. We can get a +3 industrial zone here. It's not bad at all. Or we can get a commercial hub, a campus anywhere useful. We can get a +2 campus up here. Let's go for the industrial zone in 3 with +3 there. That'd be useful. I think Charlottetown is going to be good in terms of industry, so I'm chuffed with that. I don't know where my boat's gone. It's going all the way around.
Remember that people break down too.
Social crossbowman, siege tower. Is that because they can't actually go in the deep sea yet? Oh, you can go in the deep sea. What are you doing? Ah, I don't think they can actually get around the top of this ice. I see. Well, let's send you on your way. And you can see what's in this part of the world as well. There might be like an island or something that we can land on potentially. In Montreal, it's a long time because you really struggle with your production. How much for an industrial zone? Where can I put it? It's okay. I can put it for +1 here. I'll do that because I think Montreal just needs more. It just needs more production in general. We've got 374 gold. Is there anything we can usefully do with that money? I think I'd like to save it really for potentially an actual university in Hamilton. We're starting to catch up now. I mean, it's still a little bit slow, but we're starting to get somewhere. We can definitely make more use of our coastal tiles, that's for sure. Someone's built the Forbidden City. That's fine, we were never going to get that one anyway. Liberalism, free market. And that also boosts our scientific theory, wonderful. And we will go for mercantile. Ooh, how long? Where's our closest art museum going to be done in? 9 turns, 2 turns, but that's something different. 7 turns. Okay, we'll do mercantilism, then we can go into opera and ballet. I think that's the better option there. Especially as that also does help us with our camp improvements. Oh, you... Poland. Yes, you are Poland. Am I still going to be able to settle there? I think I'm going to be able to because I have enough loyalty on this side, but I need to get down there pretty quickly and pretty much just buy my way to all their stuff. Okay, 902. Nazca's made peace with Gilgamesh. We found a new continent. Oh, and there's Rome. Wonderful. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in this part of the world. Is no one settled in this land? I mean, there's Rome there. You'd think that more people are settled in this area, but maybe not. We'll still send him around. Let's try and land that swordsman. That swordsman's probably going to die. But if I could, that'd be wonderful. It's definitely a decisive victory. I really just want the I want the village that is there. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of barbarians. Good grief. Oh, and we have 1,000-year flood in... That's not good. Where's that?
The 10 might not be mightier than...
Where was our 1,000-year flood? It was in Vancouver. But that is going to improve our planes. We do need to repair quite a lot of our... Have to repair our university, our commercial hub, our market. Okay, Vancouver's going to take a bit of time. Definitely we need to probably start investing in dams going forward. That's not ideal. We don't really have some good... We don't actually really have any good places to do that, so we might just have to deal with the consequences. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later. Hamilton is done here, and we have 1,000 gold, so we're going to purchase a university. That's going to improve our astronomy, which we'll go into next. There we go, astronomy. I want you to... I don't know if you're actually going to be able to kill these stingers, but if you could, that'd be wonderful. No, not quite. But I think you should be okay. I don't think we need to go for kill Kalasti just because we don't have the real ability to do anything useful there, as we're not really Caesarean of any places at the moment. 2 turns I can get a new thing out, so we'll start production on a builder for 2 turns, and then we'll switch over to something else. I like the name Plock.
Simile lovis, caelesti regno, imperium tui late patet.
Salve, Trajan, salve. I'm hoping this will be a good boost that we get here from this village. We may not, to be honest, but it's worth a try. We get 100 faith. After all that time, that was most certainly not worth it. You're just going to fortify there. I might be able to use that as a bit of a training camp. We might be going into a dark age in the next era, in the industrial era, which is not ideal. Looks like this guy is stuck in this part of the world. Unless he can go all the way down and around. So we'll start bringing him back. I'm surprised no one's settled up here, but they have. They just haven't settled further down. I think we're going to be heading to a dark age unless we can be very lucky. We're definitely going to need to think about like dealing with some protections from the seas here. That's for sure. Okay, I'm a little concerned by all those troops there, but I think it's okay. Amenities in Hamilton, housing in Vancouver. Ottawa, what can you do that's useful now? Art Museum in 12, an aqueduct in 7. That's going to knacker your... You've got a decent amount of housing anyway. I don't think we need to focus on that for the time being. You can... Let's get you an art museum. Again, we just need to, I think we're going to focus quite heavily on the culture going forward. You can start just killing things for fun, really. You can go on a bit of a berserker mode. Okay, that's you. You can very soon you can settle there. We're pretty much going for kind of all the luxuries and gold in the area. You'll be a bit of a slow start, of course, but that's okay. We can just purchase a builder there straight. We can just purchase things there kind of straight away. You keep getting better at streaming inconvenient time for me, Cucumber. Hello, Cucumbers. How are you today? Sorry, when I play Civ, I have to read it off my phone, so I'm sorry if I've been ignoring you for half an hour. Full gold plus 1 faith and more trade routes, that'd be nice. Just means that we have to get rid of our... We're not getting that much from our commercial hubs anywhere. No, I think we were actually. I think we're going to get enough great writer points anyway. Let's chuck in this for the bonus gold. Gives us another 20 pretty much straight away. Okay, you're going to just go after... You're going to go after these bowmen. You can settle here next turn. Wonderful. 3 turns for the aid request. We just need to make sure we give the most. That's fine. In terms of civics, what do we want to go for? We go for the Statue of Liberty. That'd be fun. 4 diplomatic victory points when built. Just interland and a harbour district. 7 different specialty districts. I don't know if we've done that. Or we could go for the Bolshoi. I'm doing good, thank you, Cucumbers. Bolshoi or Statue of Liberty. Ooh, and of course we can go for our ice hockey rigs as well. Ooh, plus 1 production would be nice for our fishing boats. We do have a lot of fishing boats. Zoo, you get Hermitage, Ferris wheel, aquarium, water parks. Ooh. Christ Redeemer, Broadway. I think there's more scope for doing different things if we go towards civil engineering. It's a little bit longer, but that also gets us into the industrial era, which would be nice in terms of culture. Japan is not thrilled with our ideological differences, but you know, hey ho, swings and roundabouts. I think we're going to need to get that swordsman out of there if he's going to survive, which I don't think he is. No. That's okay. Leave him to his fate. There we go. You can settle here. We settle St. John. Wonderful. Pretty much straight away we're going to buy you a granary. We're going to pretty much just invest in St. John as much as we can. We've still got a bit of time, so we'll... do we need to purchase a builder here? 140, no, we can just build one in Ottawa, I think. You can work on a monument, I suppose. Here in Ottawa, what do we want to do with this trader? You, for some reason, have no available trade routes, which is odd. So we'll transfer you to Vancouver. You might be able to do something useful next turn. But it might be that we've lost a trade route from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but that's okay. Your people settle too close. You should consider seeking land elsewhere. I was going to settle there first. You just happened to settle before I did. But I want St. John for myself. I want this little landmass for myself. It's not going to be that strong of a place.
The soul to look upwards, and
that's okay.
From this world to another.
Plata Palace we could potentially go for. We need to pretty much do this egg quest this turn. We'll just pretty much chuck all the money we can behind Gilgamesh. He can... okay, he doesn't need that much. There you go, 400 to Gilgamesh. Does that put us in front? Sending us some gold to the target. I'd hope that's enough. But I don't really know what I'm doing with these things, that's for sure. We're definitely do better in culture than we are in science, that's for sure. Let's go for square rigging, because that isn't that useful, but industrialization will be. And I would certainly like something like economics eventually as well. Here in Hamilton, I want to get a theatre square there for +1. Commercial hub. +3 there, but we pretty much get a better one there anyway. Okay, we'll take the theatre square and we can put it down here. There's only a farm there, it's not going to be that useful. You just need to go on to sleep mode until you're needed again, I think. I would hope we've done enough in the Aid request, but we'll have to see. We'll find out and see if I've done that wrong. Progress towards opera and ballet is done. Wonderful. I'm in first place. Excellent. You can go deal with him straight away. Haha, look at that. Wonderful. In Ottawa, I think we said we were going to get a builder out. It's only 5 turns away. And that can help St. John out here. We definitely need more amenities and housing in general. Changwon has had a major volcanic eruption. That's okay. Short-town is struggling with housing, with amenities. We'll definitely need to increase this as time goes on. And we definitely need to repair Vancouver as well after that flood. Okay. We win the aid request. Wonderful. Let's get a mine down here for +2 production. I think there must be a barbarian outpost here somewhere. But we'll deal with that scout. We'll take him out. There must be something barbarian in this area. Yeah, bag and get an entertainment complex. That would deal with the amenity issue. Industrial zone. You know, let's get an entertainment complex down here because that might be able to serve purposes of both Winnipeg and Montreal. Vancouver, we just need to repair our university, our commercial hub. We will repair our commercial hub. That should hopefully allow that trade route to become active again. Okay, Samaria's following Buddhism. Let's have a quick look at the old religion. Make sure no one's winning by too much. No, no one's willing to convert enough people at the moment. Vancouver needs more amenities, as is to be expected. Let's make sure St. John is choosing the right thing to. Okay, it's choosing the right thing. That's fine. I mean, St. John is never going to be a particularly fast-growing city. That's for sure. Aha! I found where all the barbarians have been hiding. We can send someone to maybe actually... Do we have any actual land units? We've got this archer here. We'll send the archer over to actually do something useful. There we go. And we can actually just take out these places, clear them out, get some good experience for this privateer. Because eventually we can keep on upgrading him to something a lot better. How are we doing in terms of great people? Anyone we can recruit? No, but we're going to start getting people coming in pretty quickly, especially for great artist and great writer, that's for sure. In fact, we're beating most of the people. We're beating Japan there. Again, 693 gold. We should be able to do something useful with that. Anything here in Ottawa we can get? We can get a workshop at 780. Should be useful. I don't think we need a shipyard particularly. Here in Charlottetown, is there something we can buy? We can buy workshops, universities, shipyards. I'm just seeing if there's anything like buildings we can buy straight away. Have you got a commercial hub? You don't, so that's going to give us a trade route slot. Wonderful. You can start your route again now, thankfully. You can go to Uruk now that he's kind of recovered his health for the most part. You next turn, we can send you on another route. And we can get another trader going forward. I don't think I've ever met Dido in Civ 6 before. I, Dido, Queen and Mother of Carthage, greet you on behalf of the Phoenicians. You are... That's Rome. There we go, that's Carthage, quite a way away. And we'll send you to Uruk as well, because that's a good amount of money. The more trading we can do, the better chance we stand at just surviving. Let's get another trader down, 355. Oh, we need more trade route capacity, that's fine. I've got 1,000 faith, I was hoping we might be able to use that faith for something useful. We might be able to get another great merchant or something at some point soon. Okay, let's do all of that. Production, let's get our university repaired. We're missing out on our lovely science. We're going to enter a dark age. At least it means we might enter a golden age in the modern era, but I might be wrong. They want the Canterbury Tales. No. Gives me gold, but also don't want to lose the we have a lot of diplomatic favour. I want to use that wisely to try and win. And yeah, we've entered a dark age, not good. Okay, you can build a lumber mill there, thank you. You can just keep on plundering these guys as best you can. No, I don't think many people... No one's really got a golden age here, and quite a few people here have a dark age. Dark age is obviously not very good for us, but we'll have to work with it. I think again we'll just go for reform the coinage, plus 1 near a score every time you complete a trade route. We do have a decent amount of trade routes. Someone wants us to send them a trade route. Who was that? Kabul. Okay, that's fine. Can probably send one to Kabul soon. That's not a problem. Japan is not happy that I'm not following his religion. Unfortunate, but what can we do? I extend my heartiest congratulations on the productivity of people. See, me and Trajan can be friends. Also, because I'm in a dark age now, the map looks really dreary and black and depressing. As opposed to, like, it's genuinely just, like, hard to see. Oh, wonderful! I can definitely send money to. I can definitely send money to this chap. That's fine. To Japan, although realistically, Japan is quite strong anyway. I've got another flood in. I've just spent my time repairing there.
It's not the towering sails, but the unseen.
There we go. Only 3 people got involved with this one, so that's not going to be that hard to deal with. Vancouver has just had all its stuff raided again. I don't think there's anywhere we can actually set up a... There's nowhere we can set up a dam, unfortunately. Because you need it to be on floodplains, but we don't have any floodplains. Is that that's a marsh, isn't it? Not a floodplain. That's a marsh. See, that doesn't help me that much. Who built what wonder, by the way? Someone built Palata Palace. That's fine. You can come down here and start working on the turtles and the whales. You can build me another... Oh, that's line infantry, my word. We can get Petra down. Can we... If anyone's gonna build Petra, I'll build Petra, but it's still 16 turns worth. It still doesn't feel that useful. Instead, let's get a workshop down. It's just more production. We might be able to start winning diplomatically because we have a lot of diplomatic favour. You know, oh my goodness! For some reason, why does Montezuma have so much? He has a lot of diplomatic favour. I wonder why that's the case. 100% production towards buildings in this district. Let's do cultural theatre square. And this as well. Because I want to go for trade. We've got a lot of diplomatic favour. Let's hope that works. So it's a big cost. Theatre Square, Trade City State, wonderful. That should be 2 points for me, but it might be points for other people as well. So we increased our trade route capacity, wonderful. And we've also completed a quest for Bandar Brunei. We get 2 diplomatic victory points. Alliance level with Gilgamesh has increased. How are we doing now in terms of diplomatic victory? Oh, I see we're getting there. We're only 1 behind Gilgamesh now. So even though Montezuma has a lot of diplomatic favour, he doesn't seem to be using it so much at the moment. We get an aqueduct. Bank would be nice. It's more money. I suppose we could get the Hui. One plus amenity from entertainment for each lake tile within one tile of that. Must build a lake tile. Plus one food and one production for each lake tile in your empire. You know what? We'll get that. We'll put that down here. We could get one extra amenity there, but it's kind of a bit of an issue. Though I don't want to lose that nice crab tile. 27 tons is a bit of a while to hang up a city in, but that's okay. Vancouver, we just need to spend time repairing. Charlottetown, we can get a harbour down there, plus 4 gold, very nice indeed. Campus plus 2, we will definitely think about that. Definitely harbour for plus 4 is a nice potential. Yeah, we can get. Oh, hang on. The harbour probably isn't that useful for us overall. Probably better actually we go for the science district over here in this corner. You just keep on killing things for the hopeful eventual profit. You can build me a lumber mill. Wonderful. In terms of St. John, who's still kind of quite far behind everyone else, but still quite a new city. I'd definitely like to make sure I get those crabs, and make sure Plock doesn't get them. Anything else this builder can do here for the time being? It doesn't look like it. Actually, Hamilton, we'll buy that amber. And you can go down there and get the amber into the Empire. Montreal, we can buy some things when we have enough money. For now, though, we'll just buy another trader. Just more money for us. And I think I need to keep on working your production, because your production is just truly abysmal here. So we'll give you a workshop. We'll give you a workshop, that's fine. Vancouver, we're starting to kind of get there with our repairs. Let's make sure we deal with as many of these troops as possible. Montreal's a weird town, a weird city, that's for sure. Interruption there, that's okay. And we're into the industrial area with civil engineering. Excellent. Statue of Liberty would be nice, and plus 4 diplomatic victory points would be huge. And we can also build farms on hills now, which is wonderful. I will actually change towards... I'm going to take the science... Oh, do I take the science cell or do I take the money out? Okay, we'll take the... Because I'd like to get... I'd like to get skyscrapers in, because I'd like production towards wonders, that'd be nice. But I'll keep the campus bonuses in, that's for sure. It's only a loss of like 11 gold, it's not terrible. We'll send you to Uruk, because you make a bloody good amount doing that. There we go. You can just keep on killing things. Now, what can we do here? Natural history wouldn't be bad at all, and getting an ice hockey rink would be useful. Fishing boat improvements, +1 production, yeah. We'll go for colonialism, and then we'll probably switch down into the Bolshoi. Because certainly the Bolshoi would be nice to get. Whether we get it is another question. I'm going to promote Pingala with science. Going to push us over the $100 mark, as it were. It's not really a $100 mark, but you know, you get the drift. That should update next turn. You're here. Let's get you down to these fishing boats. And we'll start getting the whales, the turtles, whatever else we need. Sadly, Plock did get the fish there. We probably could have got it for ourselves, but that's okay. Great people. Is there anyone we can think about recruiting? Yes. But we should be able to. We should get that great musician anyway. We want to save our faith for this great merchant. 1750. Okay, we'll hold on to our faith for the time being. It could, you know, we don't have our own faith religion, but or our own religion, but we can still use it for useful things. There we go. Get some bonuses to Amber there. Our home and gracious land. I like the Canada theme tune. We have so many turtles. I'm just going to start selling turtles to people for profit. Who wants turtles? Dido, do you want... First of all, can I have... I forgot to send a delegation and now you hate me. By the way, what do you like? You like coastal cities? So you like those who settle inland? Ah, well, you're not going to like me because I tend to... I have a lot of coastal cities. You have plenty of turtles, that's fine. And Amber, I can sell you my tea. How much for my tea? Yeah, you can have my tea, that's okay. Japan. I'm just going to pretty much sell all my spare luxuries. Do you need turtles? I'm sure you can have some turtles. There we go, extra gold. I'm not going to sell to Korea because Korea is quite powerful. You need turtles. What do you give me? 10 gold. Would you also buy my amber? For less, but you'll still take it. Would China take my amber? I imagine you've got your own amber. No, you don't. Wonderful. That's going to really increase our... Oh, 227 per turn. Look at that. It's all about the money. I'll just stop. Hopefully we can just start purchasing things here. Let's just purchase the money. It saves you having to build it. What do we want to work with you? I wonder. Industrial zone. I mean, the industry here is going to be horrifically slow, that's for sure. It's been incredibly slow to get anything done in this city, but that's okay. St. John was never meant to be a kind of a powerhouse. Nazca has declared war on Gilgamesh. And you can get me some food and fishing. There we go. That's going to really increase your money. Wonderful. Where are my bow? I did have some bowmen coming up this way. I wonder if they might have... They're still on the way. They're just taking a while. We can get a bank here. It's a shame we can't get the dam, but that's okay. How are you doing in terms of housing? You're okay for the time being. You could arguably use an aqueduct, but you have fresh water anyway, so it's only be +2. let's give you... We'll give you a... We'll give you a bank, that's fine. It's more money for us. Now, what do we need for the... So you could build the Statue of Liberty, but it's 4 turns. But if we can get a builder out here, we can chop down some trees and kind of work that to our advantage. Because 4 diplomatic victory points is pretty big. If we are actively in the lead and we can win this, that's another 2 points. That puts us on 10 points. You know, we are pretty much designed to win by... We're designed to be diplomatic and friendly with, you know, with the Canadians. That's what we do for a living. Okay, send you over there. Let's keep you going on. You're gonna keep heading this way. I see. There we go. We're certainly caught up in terms of science. Culture, we're kind of getting there. Obviously, the Dark Age wasn't ideal, but we just kind of do what we can. Let's get a fishing boat here as well. Deal with you. You can keep on coming this way. And we'll use that. We'll go... That's a lot of barbarians. We will go clear out that barbarian encampment. Hamilton, you can't build the Statue of Liberty. You can build an amphitheatre. Although arguably we could just buy an amphitheatre and save myself the trouble. You can work on an... Are we going to be going for... I suppose we are going to be going for archaeology at some point. So you can go for an archaeological museum. I can't speak. Fishing boats, plus one production. That's actually pretty big because we have a lot of fishing boats across our empire. It's going to speed things up quite significantly.
Colonialism. The enforced spread.
And we can also get our ice hockey rink. Wonderful.
But who is going to spread it among the colonizers?
There we go. Oh, look at all that extra production. Wonderful. It's only +2, but it's still useful. We've got a few. We can recruit a great scientist. Triggers the Eureka moment for 1 random technology. The modern or atomic era and research labs provide +4 science. Albert Einstein, welcome aboard, my good man. Let's go for the Bolshoi. It's another 2 envoys. Symphonies. I mean, the Bolshoi would be nice to grab, that's for sure. Send the envoys, and we're going to send them to Buenos Aires. Because that means we get our bonus resources and our luxury resources. And we take it away from someone else, which is useful. There we go. We're Suzerain. Wherever Buenos Aires is. It's down here. It's kind of not actually that close to us, but we're still using it to our advantage anyway. We'll send Albert Einstein over here. What tech do we get? Synthetic materials. Let's just go have a quick look as to what the benefit of that is. I guess that's a geothermal plant, +2 gold to camps, and a helicopter. Could have been better, but everything in kind of that era is kind of quite warring anyway. You can just continue attacking things. We're probably quite close to... Okay, we've got a lot of Space of Great Works now, which is good. I don't think we can do any theming with writings. So we just need to get a whole... We've got a lot of... Yeah. So we will get bonus culture or bonus tourism for theming, so we need to make sure we do that correctly. Let's Get you upgraded. There we go. That's wonderful. Let's make sure you're on the kind of the right 2 tiles. You are indeed. It's a little bit less gold, but at least we can do something useful there. I'm just going to make sure that we grab this so that Poland doesn't take it. We'll do the same up there as well, potentially, if we need to. But we're making good progress now. Kumasi has just declared war on Poland. And we're in the industrial era, but you know it was when Canada discovered industrialization. Well, that kind of makes sense. You can get coal, and that's also more production of our mines, which is wonderful. The Ruhr Valley would be wonderful as well. 20% production in this valley, plus 1 production of each mine and quarry in this district, in the city. I don't know where we could put that. Who's a big production powerhouse? Potentially Winnipeg? Arguably, actually, Ottawa. Statue of Liberty now in 36 turns. That's not bad. And you might be able to get to Ruhr Valley as well. Statue of Liberty, we can put you down here. Actually, let's put you down next to the other one. That'll look cool. It's still 35 turns, which is quite a while. What we'll do, we'll purchase a builder here. Next turn, and we'll go around chopping down some forests. Or at least chop down a forest to hopefully give us a good start. We've just got a new source of coal. Where? I just got rid of the notification. Somewhere there will be coal. Where is the coal? It's like Where's Wally, but with coal. That's fine, we'll find it at some point. Maybe it's down here. No, that's iron. Oh, +5 for our lumber mills and our mines. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, we have another... We can recruit a great writer. Frankenstein. Mary Shelley. Wonderful. And you can go to... You can go to Montreal and do it there. I don't think we need to transfer you. You can just run over there. You're pretty quick. Anyway... Okay, we've left Trajan and Japan behind. Wonderful. Scientific theory, we're not going to be able to get Oxford University, we know that. But if we want to go for Big Ben, we'll need to anyway. And getting food would not be bad at all. And Big Ben would be wonderful. Big Ben would be really, really useful, that's for sure. Let's keep on working on these guys. Right to the top of the map here. That's okay. Next turn you can grab in there and go to actually stop them doing that. Okay, St. John is going to be a weird town, or weird city, because it's just going to be full of luxuries and nothing else. But eventually someone would have settled there, so I'm glad it's us, not someone else, i.e. Poland. We should avoid, we should avoid a Dark Age again this time. A Golden Age would be lovely, but I don't know if that's going to be feasible or not. I'm liking the industrial music though. Do we want to save our faith, or do we want to get a great... I think we're going to get the great artist straight away. Because then we can start... We can just start recruiting straight away. I mean, we're getting a lot of great artist points per turn. I think significantly more than in any other faction. So we're going to just try balloon and start snowballing as effect here. They want coal and iron. 483 gold. Sure. So we are getting coal from somewhere. It's just a question of where. But requires me to try to find out where my coal is, but I can't actually work out where that is. There we go, we can deal with you. Someone's built Oxford University. We knew they were going to. We don't know where the coal is, but I'm sure we'll find it at some point if it's an important thing. 2 turns for the library is not bad at all. Obviously workshop would be nice, but 2 turns for a great library, I'm not going to say no. Okay, you're going to give me Adoration of the Magi, very nice. Mary Shelley can give me Frankenstein.
I beheld the wretch, the miserable monster whom I had created.
There we go, we can keep on pushing our great people here. We can start working on our tourism, our diplomatic favour. How's the aid request going? Pretty good. I think we can do that fairly last minute. That's okay. We'll wait till we get up to like plus 1200 because then we can do things a lot better. People want to start buying coal from us. They'll give me open borders and honestly they'll give me a great work, so I'm not going to say no. Small culture for me and less for them. Oh, finally Korea likes me. Or at least like doesn't hate me. People want to... Man, people are buying all my strategic resources for some reason. But for 10 gold a turn, more than welcome to. I'm buying turtles. I want more gold than you have there. I've got spare turtles, why not? It's okay. We've lost Caesareanship of Buenos Aires, but we should be able to get that back.
This intelligence brought us back from the prospect of paradise, held out after the lapse of 100,000 years, to the pain and misery at present existent upon Earth.
Sean Bean has such a nice voice. The Assumption of the Virgin, very nice. We need more amenities there. Who's taking over Buenos Aires? Trajan with 7. The traitor. I thought he was supposed to be my friend Trajan, but clearly not. Start working on just clearing out the rest of these guys. You've almost streamed 2 hours, like 20 more minutes ish, I think. Yeah, roughly. I mean, I don't keep like an absolute time to this kind of thing, but I do generally stream for about 2 hours. I'm sorry if I'm not responding instantaneously, but my overlay doesn't work on Civ, and so I have to use my phone. And it's sometimes if you're not looking at the phone, you may not see the things that soon. I want to get myself a second monitor, but that obviously costs money. Prosto's natural history has been boosted.
Opera
Wonderful.
is when a guy gets stabbed in the back and, instead of bleeding, he sings.
Okay. Potentially the Bolshoi. Wonderful. What's next in terms of civics for us? Nationalism would be good. Are we ever going to get someone up to... Are we ever going to get a city up to 15 though? That's the question. Christ the Redeemer would be nice as well. But it's not a need. Probably actually we could work towards conservation. Winnipeg's at 15 actually. It's not far away. we will... Because we don't really need nationalism for anything. We'll go for natural history. Go. What can we do here that's useful? Got a shipyard, but shipyards aren't that useful to me. Chicken eats +2 cultural rainforests in this tile. I mean, we'll be getting rid of a... You know what? We'll give Chicken Eater a go. Ooh, Bolshoi in 31 here. That's interesting. Oh, we'd have to get rid of quite a good tile to do that. We might be able to get the Bolshoi somewhere else. For now, we'll get the workshop in there. We'll produce the view of Toledo. Very nice indeed. View our great works. I don't think there's any theming we can do. We've got... Okay, well, we can't move those slots just yet. It's okay. Yeah, we need to wait till we move those. That's okay. Envoy, let's try to get Buenos Aires back. There we go. Aid requests, that's fine, we can do that closer to the time. We were going to get a builder out. I forgot, we were going to get a builder out here. And we're going to go chop down some trees to try and boost the Statue of Liberty along. The Bolshoi would be nice to get, the Bolshoi Theatre. We may not get it, but I'm not doing a joint war, no thank you. You can pay me all the money in the world, but I've managed to keep a pacifist run against the major civilizations so far this game. I'd like to keep it that way. Obviously we can't get Oxford University, but we can get +1 fruitful plantations. Not bad at all. Let's make sure this chap here is dead. We can't do this because it's a hill. Montreal. Can we get somewhere? Get the Bolshoi here in 40 turns. Not perfect. Instead, for you, let's get a. We'll get another archaeological museum there. This builder is going to go up here. I want to improve the Statue of Liberty's speed time. Because 4 diplomatic points in the hands of the wrong person could be fatal. Let's build the Taj Mahal. Wow, those archers died, didn't they? I mean, it was musketmen against archers, it's not that unremarkable, but we'll make sure we avenge their death. There we go. Who can we claim? We can claim a Greek musician. Beethoven Ode to Joy is one of my favourite classical music pieces. I really hope we get to listen to some of Ode to Joy. We'll send at least one envoy to Fez. That's another 2 signs straight away. Is there anywhere we can actually get you to play your music, my good man? Great works. No, we have nowhere where you can play your music. Remind me, what do I need to actually... Zoo, Hermitage, Ferris Wheel, Aquarium, Water Park, Antiquity Site, 2 envoys. What do I actually need to be able to get you to Winnipeg? How do I... Where do I need to take you? There's nowhere I can take you. Where can I send you? I need to find... Hang on. Let me go to here for a second. I need to find out where I can... Zoo, Hermitage, Aquarium... Great Works of Art... Do I need a... I might need like a not like a shopping mall, but the equivalent for a musician-y thing. Presumably, if I make the bowl shot, I could do it there. Yeah, I do need a great music slot. Okay, well for now, Mr. Ludwig van Beethoven, you can just skip your turn there. You are going to actually remove this feature. That improves that by 5 turns. It may not be enough. I'm hoping it will help though. And then you can go down here and build a farm. And this will have the Great Pyramids and the hopefully the Statue of Liberty right next to each other. How do I get more great music slots? Need to do a bit of research, I think. I love the atmosphere of this game. So I could get a... Oh, I see. So I can get a broadcast centre, but that's only in the modern era. So there aren't that many great works of music in general. So it's good that I at least I've got him now. I can hold on to him, and I can either get myself a broadcast centre, or I can put it in the Bolshoi if I manage to get it for myself. Interesting. Ooh, Sydney Opera House. Nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, let's keep going. Send you down there, it's going to be more useful. You can just keep doing some things there. We need to renew our alliance with good old Gilgamesh, who I hope is still willing to have a friendship and alliance with us. Indeed he is. We'll have to wait for our alliance till the next turn though. I'm actually quite surprised I'm friends with Gilgamesh, because usually Gilgamesh is a real pain to deal with. Winnipeg has reached 15 people, and that also helps with urbanization. Wonderful.
Great and in all works on natural history.
Zoo.
Constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation of animals to their food, their habits, and the localities in which they are found.
Hermitage might be nice to get. Aquarium, water park, archaeologists. I might be able to just buy some archaeologists. What's next in terms of civics do I want? I think I probably want conservationism. Or I can go for urbanization. Scorched earth. I need to research radio. I'm a little bit further behind in tech than I am in culture, especially look at Korea, so far ahead, my word. I'm still quite far off radio, but we'll still push for it anyway. We've discovered some antiquity sites, that's good. Ooh, 86 turns. Why are you so... Ah, 8 housing for... Okay, that makes sense. You can get the Hermitage in 55, the Bolshoi in 47. I wanted to get a... I'd like to get an archaeologist out pretty quickly. Where can we actually put the Hermitage? We could put the Hermitage here. But that ties up Vancouver for 55 turns. Which can't be the right choice, really. Let's get you some more production. There's some antiquity sites up here, I see. Interesting. Let's get you over here, build you a farm or some housing. We need to solve Charlottetown's problem. I can get a university, I can get a workshop. We'll go for the university. Improves things a little bit. And we can get a workshop out as well, so we'll do that. How do I get myself archaeologists? 30 turns to the Bolshoi Theatre. 34, because I just had to destroy that. We'll give the Bolshoi a go. We may not get it, however. But what we'll do, we'll keep on purchasing these things to allow ourselves to get more production here in Charlottetown. We will get some science here. It's another 13 science, wonderful. Now we need to get our alliance back with good old Gilgamesh. Cultural alliance, thank you, my good man. Where do I get myself archaeologists from? I promise I don't play Civ 6 quite enough to remember all these things. Oh, I see. I build them in the city. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I understand what I need to do now. Actually, I can build them in Montreal in 2 turns' time. We can get that underway, which would be useful. Met Nubia after quite a long time. Hello, Nubia. It's more than an honour to meet you. And I will send you a delegation if you so allow me to, when the time is right. Is that a nuclear submarine? No, it's an ironclad. That panicked me quite severely having that straight outside. Don't know what this proposal's about, we still don't get to know, but... it's to do with a religious one. It's fine. Nubia, send you a... Can I send you an embassy? Yes, you can. You like maximum number of districts in each cities. Feels bad for those going through Dark Ages. Doesn't like people in Golden Ages. But I'm in a Dark Age, so you should hopefully like us. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. We can build some more farms, but it's not arguably that useful. We'll send you over to Montreal. We might be able to do some more useful things there. 3 turns for the Teocalti. Hopefully we can get that. Teocalti. Okay. Nubia likes us. I think we can probably be friends with her. We lost the Buenos Aires citizenship again. Oh well. How's the world climate doing? Currently it's okay. And Dido is producing a lot of that, I guess, with her ironclads. We haven't... The sea levels aren't an issue yet, but they're definitely going to be. Can we build any wonders here? Not really. It's only 13 tons of Petra. It's not bad, to be honest. We will give you a factory. We just need more production in Montreal. Oh no, no. We were just talking about this. I need an archaeologist. 16 turns, my word. Can I just buy one? How much would it take just to purchase an archaeologist? 1,600. Okay, we're just going to train them. I would happily have an embassy in my capital, Nubia. I'm happy to be kind of a friend of yours. That's fine. I think you've probably finally completed your job there. There's a lot of archaeologists up here. Wonderful. Or archaeological sites up there that we can get in time. I'm going to purchase another builder here in St. John. 31 tons for the Bolshoi is a struggle, I think. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Oh, hey! Nice. I would love to get the Bolshoi. Especially, also, I just like... Also, I don't know if it's bad, I just like getting wonders in this game. I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing, but the wonders are so cool. And we should be getting the Hui Tokali next time. It's not going to be a huge improvement, but it's going to give us a little bit extra on our lakes. And it's going to look cool as well.
But the wrath of Huithril was great, and as the sacrifice passed each of the 4 rooms dedicated to the sun god, the sun disappeared or reappeared in the sky.
Thank you, Sean Bean. I think that's only like the 3rd or 4th world one I've actually built. I guess there's a bit more food and production in all our lakes, which is wonderful. So even if we're having to work with lakes that aren't very good, still getting something. And the people watching on YouTube should totally follow the Twitch too. I think some people do, to be honest. But conversely, I'm sure it works the other way as well. I used to only do YouTube, and then I've recently been doing a lot of Twitch. I'm struggling to find the balance of time to be able to do both YouTube and Twitch effectively. Because I'd like to record some actual proper series for YouTube as well. But arguably my most popular series by far have always been the ones which I've recorded here on Twitch and then just exported over instead of the ones I've actually recorded and edited, which is kind of slightly odd, but I'm not going to say no. Winnipeg. Something here we can really do. No. Not going to be able to get any wonders there. We can get a shipyard, it's some bonus production. 7 turns, it's not bad. Yeah, we'll go for a shipyard there, that's fine. You can build a farm there. It's going to hopefully help Montreal not collapse imminently. But I mean, you're 15 housing and 15 housing. Although we should be able to get a neighbourhood out at some point. Once we've researched it. Must be built on a river adjacent to a commercial district with a bank. I've got a commercial district somewhere here, I think. Is this my commercial district? Yes, it doesn't have a bank though. So I'm actually going to switch over to a bank. Although actually you're not going to be able to build there because I've got other districts in the way. I may not be able to get Big Ben, we'll have to see. I think all money needs to be dedicated now to making sure all the Statue of Liberty and the Bolshoi Theatre go up. That's important now. Oh, there's a bunch of faithy people coming in here from Japan. I think I've still got Islam for the most part, which is Korean's religion that they've made. In terms of world rankings, how are things going? We're starting to get there in terms of culture. Obviously domination we're never going to win, religion we're not going to win. We're in second place in terms of diplomatic victory, which is wonderful. You can go and build me something up here on the deer. Oh dear, 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 oh dear. I'm still somewhat annoyed about the Galapagos though. I know probably it's not actually that big of a deal, but I just like the idea of having the Galapagos Islands. I really don't like the idea of the Ironclad being here, but oh well. Okay. Purchase that with gold. Factory one, I would need 1, 3. Okay. We can probably get something in Charlottetown down next turn to hopefully get the Bolshoi producing a lot quicker. There was just a big spider in my bed. You're scared. It's disappeared. It's probably a lot more scared of you than it is of... than you are of it. You're like this giant monster in the sky. It's weird. I've never... like, spiders I've never really had a huge issue with. Or snakes. I mean, I say that if I had like a massive cobra around my neck, I probably would be a bit different. But in principle, I've never kind of felt the issue as much. Okay, we'll get a factory next turn. Oh yeah, Korea likes us nowadays, don't they? Because I did something to do with science here missing. Okay. Here we go. It's the monster. It's in my bed. I'm sure it's a very friendly monster. Okay, you can build a camp, 3 food, production and gold. That somewhat helps Montreal stabilise, but not a huge amount. Oh my goodness, the faith wars in Japan have started. As long as Japan isn't gonna win, then I'm probably okay with that. No, that's okay. I always think religion's a bit of a tough one to win anyway. Right. Let's get a factory in Charlottetown. That's going to give me another 4 turns off the Bolshoi Theatre. Wonderful. Like, look how nice it's going to be. I'm going to have that archaeology. I'm going to have... oh, it's going to be great. Oh, I love Big Ben as well. I don't know if I'm going to manage it. But Big Ben would be wonderful. Especially as my name is Ben. Let's just heal and repair that privateer. It's taken a little bit of a knock. Thankfully, we've never had any issues with Shanghai. Japan's still not very happy with us for not following his religion. Okay, we've got 6 more turns on that A request. We just need to make sure not to lose that, as that's another 2 diplomatic points that we could helpfully have for ourselves.
You and I come by road or rail, but
stock exchange is wonderful. We might be able to get Big Ben out somewhere.
As manifested in tribalism and nationalism.
Okay, let's change policy. We need to get a new tech underway. Honestly, we're gonna go probably for flight. I think purely for the sake of having tourism be boosted, and also we can work towards radio, which means we can listen to Ode to Joy, which I'd love. And we'll, you know what, we'll promote Pingala again. Pingala's been doing pretty well for us, all things considered. And I think we're starting to begin the snowball effect now. It may be quite a close run thing, but I think we might actually stand a chance at winning this for a change. Charlottetown's unpowered, not ideal. We do have some coal somewhere, I think. But we will purchase a coal power plant as soon as we can. Although it does mean that we obviously CO2 emissions start rising, which is not great. 14 turns of the Statue of Liberty, 20 for the Bolshoi. Interesting. Sadly, I think my only place I can potentially build Big Ben is in Winnipeg, and that's not going to be a possibility. Let's just keep you here. It's fine, because I think I've built the districts wrong. Hey Vortex, how you doing? Canada, yes. I thought I would go for something I don't normally go for. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Trying to spread the influence of maple syrup. Maple syrup is delicious. and Canada's really friendly. And also, just I like the look of Wilfred Laurier. He just looks like a nice guy, a nice chap. Although actually, we haven't built any. That being said, we haven't done any really of his abilities. We haven't really been in the tundra that much. We're in the tundra a bit. We haven't used the Mounties yet. We haven't made any ice hockey rinks. Really, we've actually been focusing on money for the most part, and that we've just been using money to kind of purchase buildings. While Japan just keeps on spreading Buddhism here. What else can we do here in St. John? Because St. John's such a slog. Because it's such a slow town or city that I kind of just made out of nowhere. We can send them up to go get elephants, I suppose. But I want to save the money for Charlottetown because I want the Bolshoi. I want the Bolshoi and I want the Statue of Liberty. Those two are both very important to me, I think. Montreal has never been a production powerhouse, but it does grow quite quickly. I want to listen to Ode to Joy, but I need to wait so I can get Ludwig van Beethoven into his relevant building. When we get flight down, that should hopefully boost our tourism quite a bit. And I think my fears concern, yeah, I can't build Big Ben, which is a shame because I've built Winnipeg slightly wrong here, and the only slots I can build them would be here or here, and I've put down my other theatre, my other kind of districts, and it means I can't do anything there, unfortunately. Go for a stock exchange. Actually, we'll get the shipyard down because that gives us some more production going forward. How much more for 1,200? Okay, we can get the coal power plant next turn. That's okay. You're just going to skip your turn until you can be used for something useful. Oh, you bastard. Someone just stole 400 gold from Winnipeg.
Hupsenulala ars. Hulekom. Mahayom usapatu hula amenu.
I like the language. Yeah, so few people living in your empire, it must be hard to get anything done. What do you mean? I've got Montreal at 15, I've got Winnipeg at 15, Vancouver at 10, Hamilton at 9, Ottawa at 13. It's not that low. Right, let us purchase an item. I want the coal power plant because I want the Bolshoi. Amenities, obviously we have an issue. We probably need to start working on getting some spies out because I haven't for the most part. Vancouver, you could go for the Hermitage in 47 turns. It's probably not the best idea. Let's go for a workshop with you because if we end up going for the space race, we'll need the production. That's for sure. No. I didn't do the competition. Oh no. I didn't do the Angel Crest. Okay, we started consuming coal. Okay, I'm in first place. You win, you earn no rewards. Damn it. I didn't send anything to Japan. I should have done. Let's send you 100 gold in the hopes that it works retroactively. I think it probably doesn't. But there's 100 gold, my good man. Oh, that's a shame. I wasn't paying attention. There we go, we'll get the camp down there. So we've got coal-powered buildings in 1605 AD. Wonderful. 14 turns to the Bolshoi. Only 7 for the Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty's getting there pretty quickly. I'm impressed with the unique culture of people developing you. I'm getting a lot of things from you, Dido, at the moment. Gentle eruption, that's okay.
It's the Industrial Revolution and the growth of urban concentrations that led to a sense
Good,
of
we can get neighbourhoods out. That's going to be important going forwards. There we go. It did work. We get the 2 points. That's another 2 points. Excellent. And then we may not be far off a diplomatic victory, to be honest. We'll be 7 there. If we can get the Statue of Liberty, that's another 4. I guess that's up to 11. And we can try... You know, we've got another World Congress in 1 turn. We might be able to stack that to get another 2 points. Obviously, we'll keep on pushing as much as we can, but that could be a real positive. We'll go for conservation, I think. I think we managed to turn this game around because we were really struggling there in the middle, I think. Ooh. Well, Congress, what we got? Producing and purchasing military units using the chosen currency type is plus 100%. Cost until the next World Congress. Honestly, I'm just going to choose... I'm actually going to choose Faith to slow down the Faith people. And then 100% of the city-states yield tax when sending... Okay, we will choose a trade city-state. And we'll try to stack that. Let's hope we can get 2 points here. We may not, but we'll give it a go. Production. Okay, we'll have got 1 city point then, that's fine. Vancouver needs more space, but that's to be expected. We get a neighbourhood down here, but we don't particularly need a neighbourhood. Let's get a campus down here for +2. Again, you know, it's going to be a bit of a slow run in. It's going to be a slow run in St. John. It's never going to be a powerhouse of anything, really. I think we'll keep pushing until we hopefully get the Statue of Liberty, then we'll pause it there. Those of us with great navies can make our wheel felt across the world, and we are the true masters of the sea. I guess he likes me because I've got 1 ship. He wants elephants and coal. He's willing to pay quite a lot, and he's also willing to give me some novels. Absolutely, my good man. I'll happily take your novels for some short-term loan of coal and horses. The more culture, the better.
It is also very impressive. I would like to have seen them play a game, although it sounds like the end was pretty violent. I think it was safer to be a spectator.
I'll be honest, I completely forgot we were building the Shikanisa, but I'm glad we got it. I think China might have been building the same wonder because they're not particularly thrilled with us having built that. Okay, we'll send you to... we'll send you to Eridu. Can't actually remember what the Chicken does. Oh, it gives us culture here, that's good. It's not bad at all. What else can we build in Hamilton? I can build an archaeologist here, which isn't bad. How long would it take me to get 11 tons of an archaeologist here? I'm going to do that down here as well. Just having kind of multiple archaeologists would be useful. Let's have a look at the great people. We'll see if there's anyone else I can hire just yet. I can hire a great admiral, but I'm going to get him in like I'm going to get him next turn anyway, so that's okay. 952 faith. I'm guessing it'll probably be this great merchant eventually. Or actually, maybe this great engineer we might be able to get. Triggers the Eureka moment for the computers technology, and lets the city build 1 more district than the population limit allows. That's quite useful, actually. Four turns till Statue of Liberty. I guess we're really trying for a diplomatic victory at this point. We have a great person. That's going to be the Great Admiral. Gain 500 gold on standard speed. Military units. Yeah, I'll take that just for the money, really. You, Mr. Archaeologist, can go do some archaeologialing. That's hard to say. There's quite a few of them around. We'll start down here, I guess. Do you have charges? I don't think you do. I think you're just quite slow. Factory. Let's get a university out here. Great. Xingxi. Let's get 500 gold and stand speed. British units get 6% reward for plundering the sea trade routes. I doubt we'll be doing that, but I will happily take 500 gold. And we can. Let's see if we can get anything here in Ottawa to speed ourselves up. Actually, arguably, it could probably be more useful getting something in. I can't get a building here in Charlottetown, so that's okay. I can get a shipyard here. That's gonna improve things a little bit. It gives me a bit more production. I've forgotten how much I actually really enjoy Civ. I don't play enough, but I do really enjoy the game. Oh, what are you? Okay, trying to spell the Ruhr Valley. That scared me there.
If you can walk away from a landing,
There we go. We get a flight. That should improve our tourism a little bit.
The next day, it's an outstanding landing.
I don't think we particularly need an airstrip in general, but I might get one eventually in kind of in terms of like a defensive way of doing things. Okay, we'll go for steam power. Oh, do we want the Eiffel Tower? No, because that's going to take a long old time to do, my word. I mean, that's 2 turns, 4 turns, 6 turns, 6 turns, 4 turns. We haven't really been going down this route, to be honest. So let's in fact, yeah, let's go to radio. That's fine. I would have liked to get have got the Ruhr Valley, but it's okay that we haven't. 2 turns for Statue of Liberty. I've seen the Statue of Liberty. I went to New York in 2019, I think it was. Excavate an artifact that helps like combustion. Your archaeologist, that's what I'd say, has discovered an ancient battlefield littered with items from Gilgamesh and barbarians. We will choose Gilgamesh. A mask. There we go. We can hopefully start working on some theming. If I put you there, that's a second theming. Wonderful. Yeah, we need to theme as best we can, but we don't have the ability to do that just yet. I think you're not ready to theme just straight away, but we'll at least get them separated and ready. If we can find another religious thing to go here, that would boost our culture there. 2 turns to the Statue of Liberty. If someone steals it from me, I'm going to be really annoyed. Oh, someone's built Big Ben. We were never going to get Big Ben for ourselves anyway. Industrial era ends in 10 turns. We get a boost to steam power. Any wonders we can get here? Not really. Any good spots for an industrial zone? Not really. Actually, we'll be getting rid of some. I suppose we could go here. Actually, it's not. We're not going to get that much good stuff from our faith. Although, if you need housing, so actually you need a neighbourhood. Get a neighbourhood here for 4. That's okay. It's still pretty good. 20 gold to go to Lagash, yes please. You need to go up to. You can go deal with these ones down here. Hopefully we can do like a Gilgamesh run of things. Actually, no, that's a silly idea. Let's send you up here because we will have another archaeologist. We'll have another kind of excavator coming down here. 1 turn for the Statue of Liberty. Please. Please, please, please. We cut down some of our trees to do this. I beg you, please. He's going to give us Salome with the head of John the Baptist. We give him some gold, some tea. Yeah, honestly, I'm happy to take his cultural items. That's fine. I think we might even be able to theme that now.
Here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a
We
torch
got Statue of
whose flame
Liberty. Haha.
is the imprisoned lightning.
Nice. There we go. That helps towards our cultural heritage, and that's should be 4 points straight up there. Yeah. There we go, 12 out of 20. Only another 4 points to get, and all we really need for that to happen is just some more kind of crises to happen. If no one's going to take Petra, I'll take Petra. Petra's only 9 turns. If no one's going to take Petra, Petra's 9 turns away, I will happily take Petra. Ew, 44 turns the Hermitage feels like a long time. And that's only for 3 great ice points per turn. I don't know if that's the best use of our time and effort, to be honest. We'll give you a factory, because I think you need some more. Actually, no, what you do need is some more housing. +4. Oh, well, I feel like I've got to see the Bolshoi out now. Looking so good. I'm gonna see the Bolshoi out, because that means I can listen to Ode to Joy and then go to bed. So I'll probably end up streaming for about 3 hours today. But I'm having fun. I enjoy Civ 6. Send you to Lagash, because Lagash is very profitable indeed. I think next turn, next stream will probably decide the fate of this game. We've definitely jumped ahead of a lot of people. Science, I wouldn't say we're doing that well. We're pretty much tied with China and Japan in terms of culture. But if I think we might just end up winning by the diplomatic. Which, I mean, now that we've got the Statue of Liberty, that's that's 4 points. That's pretty big.
It is arguable whether the human race have been gainers by the march of science.
Push radio now, and we can claim a great person. We can get a great engineer. 480 production towards wonder construction. Interesting. Let's make sure we get the Bolshoi. We'll make sure we get the Bolshoi done. I think that's the most important. So let's transfer you over to here. And next time we'll make sure we get the Bolshoi on. We'll make sure we get the Bolshoi Theatre. Cucumber, you want to head to bed? Test in the morning. Good night. Good night. Don't worry. I'm only staying to get the Bolshoi Theatre because I want to hear Ode to Joy, and then I'm going to bed as well. I do have work in the morning. So don't you worry. Ooh, we found a mummy. There we go. Okay. There we go. I just want to make sure I get the Bolshoi. Like, that's actually, I couldn't have planned this any better really with this guy here. He gets 3 actions as well.
Bolshoi
There we go.
Ballet is a universe of the
We get the
imagination,
Bolshoi.
a place of magic and enchantment, beauty
Oh,
and
this is
romance.
great.
Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, look at the Bolshoi. It looks amazing, doesn't it?
A good navy is not a provocation to war.
There we go.
It is the surest. I only understand friendship.
That also gives us some nice civics as well. And then we still have 2 more charges on that guy. Charlottetown. Do you have any other wonders you can build? No, because you can't build the Hermitage. Someone, I think Vancouver can build the Hermitage though. No, Vancouver. Thank you. Yeah, we can get the Hermitage in 44 turns, but that would speed up considerably. We're switching over then. If I can get the Hermitage, we'll get the Hermitage, and we'll send you over. You're gonna have to run over in person, but that's okay. Charlottetown, I think, needs more housing. Yes, it does. We'll give that a neighbourhood plus 6 here. That's fine. Nice kind of tundra outlook. Send you up to get some more archaeological sites. We're going to take Buenos Aires back for ourselves and get ourselves up to 10. I don't know what you're doing down there. You can just stay on alert. Let's get you over to Charlottetown. The next turn we can get you over to here. Oh, and we're going to be in a golden age as well. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. This makes me very happy indeed.
Simile lovis, cae lesti regno, imperium tui late pate.
Salve, Trojan, salve. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Oh, the Bolshoi looks... Honestly, I thought Charlottetown was going to be a really naff city, but it's actually turning out to be quite cool. Oh, and we can get Scott Fitzgerald as well. It's another writer. Let's send you down to Vancouver. I probably could have... done that a little bit better. Oh, we did get it themed. Wonderful. Excellent. Right, final act of the day. Let's listen to Ludwig van Beethoven. Oh, I think we need to move you along. I don't particularly care about Petra if Petra is lost. So I'd rather send you out to go help with the Hermitage. Okay, Ludwig van Beethoven. Let's listen to Ode to Joy. Oh, I've sent you to the wrong place. I like Ode to Joy. I don't know. I didn't really play much of Civ growing up, but it does a lot to kind of stir emotion inside. Gloria, ooh, I'm happy to be friends with you, Rome. I like Rome. I think Rome was one of the first people I actually played as. When I first played Civ 6. There we go, we got our first neighbourhood district in Winnipeg. Wonderful. Sons Finis, Mont Saint Michel. And then we get to hear the other part of the music. No, we don't, because there's only one slot in the Bolshoi. Got it. Well, we'll sleep you there for the time being. we definitely got like a perfect great engineer there. That's incredible. And we'll get you pretty much next turn. Great artist, we can get you down. That's wonderful. Winnipeg. How are you doing in terms of... Actually, you've got enough space because you've got the neighbourhood, that's fine. I don't think we're going to be going for a space race win, that's for sure. But just in case, we'll get an industrial site down just so we can start work on getting industry a bit quicker. Overall, let's see how things are doing. We're doing pretty damn well in terms of diplomatic victory. Religious and domination we're never going to win. Culture we're in second. And we're kind of massively out tourisming everyone else. Science, we're not going to win. We're going to be winning via either culture or via diplomacy, that's for sure. But I think that will leave it there for today. That's been certainly longer than I normally stream for Civ, but that's okay. I've been having great fun, and that's important. Things have definitely turned around a lot since the beginning of this stream, and I think mostly that's because of our money. Our money has just allowed us to do so many things, and I'm very happy. What do we want to get here in Montreal? Let's get a factory. We need more production here anyway. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for everyone for stopping by. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching as well. Take care. Bye bye.